Yeah, yeah, we're live now, so but no one can kind of see me anyway. It'll be like I'll be on this one. What? Yeah, they can hear me. I just want to make sure they can hear you. Which at the minute, I don't think they can. Yeah. All right, let's just change this back to. Yeah, I can hear you now. Right. So I'm just gonna. I'll have to just keep the headphones on. This is also Chris. This is gonna.
You're gonna turn one of these volumes out.
Yeah, also, you're gonna watch, right? And I'm gonna be a bit behind, hitting.
Yeah.
Let me just. All right, let's just change this back to. Yeah, I can hear you now. Right. So I'm just gonna. I'll have to just keep the headphones on. This is also Chris. This is gonna
turn one of these volumes out.
We're about. By the way, we're about 10 seconds out. This is gonna be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Let me just. All right, I'll change this back to. Yeah, I can hear you now. Right. So I'm just gonna. I'll have to just keep the headphones on. Also, Chris, this is so far behind. We're about 10 seconds out.
Yeah, it's way out, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me just. Yeah, hey, no. Right. Also, Chris, this is so far behind.
It's so far behind. Yeah, it's way out.
Do you think we're going to be able to do it? Or should I just knock this off, FaceTime you, and let them hear you?
I'm hearing like the same thing.
Yeah, let's. I think what I'll do, Chris, I'm just going to FaceTime you. You can watch on there. Oh no.
If I mute the iPad, I can hear you. I'm going to mute the iPad, then I can hear you in real time now on my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I've just muted my iPad, so I can literally hear you in real time. I'll be watching in real time on the phone and behind on the iPad.
My phone's not on though.
Well, on my phone. I've got two screens in front of me. I've got my phone and my iPad.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you're able to see from that angle.
So from a down the line angle, I can see, but it's like
you're
so delayed.
Yeah, you're going to be behind there as well. And also, I can't really hit these headphones on. So I'm going to. Be good to see on the line on the iPad, but let me just see if I can.
Have you got your? Yeah, can you? You can't get your phone behind you, can you? Like where the other camera is.
I can't really get up best at anything. 2 seconds. It'll just be a lot clearer on it, that's all.
I've got the screen. I've got you on the right, and I've got the screen of what you're hitting on the left.
Right.
I want your screen big, and I'll be able to tell where it goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I won't be able to do that though.
Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna FaceTime you. Just answer the FaceTime. Cut it off if you want.
Okay.
Right, sorry guys, first time I've done this. Right, can you all hear me still? Yeah. think actually. Yo, everyone, 2 minutes. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah. Can't get it like. Can't get it stand up. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That'll work.
All right.
Yeah, go and stand where you're gonna hit one. That's perfect.
There.
Yeah, spot on. Perfect.
Right, let's get it.
Only thing, do you know what actually? Let me just try one more thing before we start. Just see if I can do this. Okay, my life.
Yeah. Your first time again, yeah? Sorry everyone, we are just, like I said, we're doing a live lesson here for the first time, so I just wanted to make sure it worked. But yeah, let's fit this video on.
Perfect. I'll FaceTime you on my iPad and then I can record on my phone.
Are you ready? Can you see?
Yeah, turn me round, see your chair.
Yeah. It's alright, even if we get like 20 minutes. So. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to go with, I can't see you live, I'm just going to go with this video.
Well, what I'll do then, I'm going to dim these 2 side lights so you can see the screen a bit better, yeah?
Yeah, perfect, mate. Go.
Right. So, I still can't remember what we said, yeah? I don't know if I'm rolling, if I'm flipping, or whatever, but something's happened, so I'll just hit one, show you kind of
So
what...
as you hit the first view, just talk me through the swing thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, you told me earlier the pattern's a bit more to the right now.
Yeah, so a bit...
It's a typical shot that you've been hitting, just say, yeah, like that, you know, and then tell me a bit how you're feeling.
Yeah, so this is typical shot. It's like club again. It's the same, like hands close to my body, get to there, and then I just try and go up. And then I do feel like I still lean back a bit on impact. But yeah, I'll just show you what kind of typical.
So how did that feel?
I don't even need a lesson.
Let's see you do that 20 times and then you don't need a lesson.
Oh, so 2 seconds.
It's bringing you up pause.
Yeah, it's my mum.
I mean, yeah, that felt alright, I guess, but.
That was good. I recorded that one so I can see it a bit.
So there's that 5-degree open club face, and then obviously the 2.9 is out to in.
Yeah, so we'll do a couple more before I make a judgment. But
Yeah.
let's see a little bit. And that club on the floor, is that perpendicular to the screen, yeah?
To where I'm hitting.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I mean, it might be slightly right, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. So just make sure your toe line's matching that just for the camera purposes.
I mean, I'm just going to. Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
And that palm on that last one, just read the screen. Face the palm 5 degrees, club palm 2 degrees left, right?
Yeah, 2.9 out to in, and then
Yeah.
my face was 5 degrees open.
So think about that, what we learned early on in sessions, the face typically, will react to, for you, specifically how the pitch of the shaft works. So we not only do we make sure that on the backswing we set the face at P2, which is what you're doing, definitely, but the face doesn't look too bad. Try and feel like from P2 to the top of the backswing, there's nothing changing in terms of structure in regards to the arm's relation to the body. So the left arm, so go to P2. So take away. So get the club more in line with the hands. I know you want to feel out there, but in real time it's going to be around there. Now make sure for you, when you turn to the top, you keep the connection between your left bicep and your chest. So turn to the top and stop. Left bicep stays connected. Don't let it separate there. Stop. So that's going to feel like your left arm's more across you than it was a minute ago.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So what I seen in the first two swings is from P2, left arm was working up too much and it was abducting so away from the chest.
Okay.
So it wasn't. So do you remember that lesson where I kind of held my arm in front of you and I said I turned underneath me?
Yeah.
You actually sent me that video the other day.
Yeah.
You separated that left arm too much. So hit a couple of soft ones. We don't care about the outcome. Set 2 for me. Yeah, now keep the left bicep connected to the chest and turn to the top. Don't change anything and stop. Okay, then just gently chip from there. Okay, so the path's now down to 1.6, still a little bit, and the face is definitely better straight away, right?
Yeah. I think I've been getting to here, and then
Yeah.
rolling almost like.
P3 for you. Yeah, that's what you're doing too much. So that left arm, you're focusing so hard on the takeaway that the left arm, you're sort of forgetting about the job of the left arm for you. Now this isn't right for everyone, so if people are listening and watching, it's not everyone doesn't need to keep this connected, but
I'm just wondering if they can.
when we work together, we work very hard on keeping that left bicep and your chest connected.
I'm just wondering, can they won't be able to hear you, I don't think.
That's alright, we'll do that. You can just maybe reiterate back.
Yeah, they'll be able to hear me. Yeah, go on then. So I've been going to concentrating so much on really low down here.
So remember, it's the hands move to the right quad from the set-up position. But nothing, don't use any wrists or anything now. So just move the hands in a straight line towards the camera to the right quad. Now, from there, you soften the right wrist up so the palm feels like it's facing the floor. Yeah? Now from here, the left bicep and the chest remain connected as you turn and you max out rotation through the hips. Good. So for you, it's going to feel like the hands are probably a little bit more around your body than it was a minute ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And that's going to help you control the path. So the first path is 2.9 from out to in. And that's, you've already set the structure there.
Yeah.
Right? And then we have to go back to that feeling of that 430 path because it has got a little bit over again. But that's partially down to the arm. So let's just do a few there for a few shots, right? Okay. One of my lessons just texted me saying they can hear me.
Oh, good.
He's obviously watching you. Turn your left, keep your left bicep connected, turn to the top. Okay, it feels it, and then just gently chip it from there.
I couldn't.
Was that gently?
That wasn't gently now.
Okay, so the pass numbers though, look at the pass, 0.2 out to in.
Yeah.
Heel strike was in.
I thinned it and then.
Yeah, let's do it again. So we want to try and get that half number somewhere around 3 degrees from in to out. So do you remember we talked around get to the top of the swing? So you're going to set the structure early. Maintain connection through the leaves iron. So you just separated that there, do it again. Start again. You left the left bicep, don't let it abduct away from the body too early. So feel like there's a little bit of pressure between the bicep and the chest there. That's it. So keep the same. And then don't hit this ball, but remember that 430 path and how that club was that way. You're going to feel like you do that, and that's going to feel like the ball's going to go out to the right, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's just push this one out to the right about 15 yards. So set P2. You maintain connection, max out rotation, and then pitch to the right. I've lost hearing gas, by the way.
What?
That is a much better delivery though. I can't hear you, mate.
Can't hear me?
Oh, you're back now, you're back. Did you go quiet for a minute there?
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, how did that one feel?
Yeah, that felt better.
So if you look at the face now, 0.6, right?
Yeah. Yeah?
And the passing, so your face will react to the path for you. So what you're doing, you're someone who, you get that path going from out to in, you get the shaft a little bit steep, and because of that, you early extend, and late on in the downswing, you get the face opening up, it's sort of the handle standing up. So let's just talk through your bad patterns to get some obvious swing.
I'm just gonna
Okay, so get to the top of your swing. So the bad dog from there, the left bicep comes away a little bit, you get a little bit high in the arms. And then you get in the downswing, you don't go 430, you kind of come out in front of yourself.
there.
Now, from there, can you feel how hollow your hands are?
My hands are high there,
Yeah, because they've gone out too early, they can't keep going out now. So then they have to pull back on themselves, and then you kick your butt under, and that's where you need the face open or occasionally flip. So it's important that we manage the centre of mass of the golf club, which is, where is the centre of mass of that golf club? Can you show it to me? A bit lower down towards the handle. It's about 3 inches off the hosel of the club, right?
Yeah.
That piece there, that piece of metal, just half 3, needs to stay behind your ass as a feeling when you get to your right pocket height. So if you get to the top on the way back. Yeah, and keep the bicep connected, max out rotation. Now, when your hands get down to your right pocket, you want that piece of metal, the centre of mass, to be behind your butt. Keep going. Stop. Now, it'll feel like it's there, right? And then momentum will kick in now. Because it's behind you, your body will start to react and start to rotate to bring it out. And then that'll keep it nice and shallow. There you go. And then it will work around the corner from there. So that's how you get it.
yeah.
But that will feel like you're swinging probably 30 yards to the right.
Yeah, I've got to be careful that I don't then flick it over.
Yeah. But it only flick over if it comes out too early. Like, it has to come out at some point, right? So if it's behind you by the time it gets to your butt, it's going to be very unlikely you're going to get to come over from there.
Right, so I'm gonna go to here, yeah? Right, work.
Left bicep. Now rotate, left, rotate. A bit more rotation. Start again. There you go. Make sure you complete that rotation or you won't get the depth that you need.
So am I not rotating enough?
So you're tilting a little bit. So feel like the left, so face the camera for a second, face me for a second. Right, do your takeaway. Alright, now through the trunk, so turn your belly button to where your computer screen is as you turn back. And the left shoulder will feel like it goes, there you go. That's more rotated, right?
Yeah.
That's more loaded now. So your left shoulder.
And now it's easier to come down on 430, isn't it?
What you're doing is you're kind of tilting the shoulder down. And Shirley said to you before around how you couldn't exit low enough.
Yeah.
Through. So on the way back, look at my screen for a second. I know they can't see that, but if you look at me on the camera for a second, this is just for you, for your purposes.
Yeah.
You want to feel like this shoulder is moving this way on the backswing board than down.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the feeling, and that will keep your left arm in.
I'm surprised they can hear you on there.
Yeah, no. One of my guys texted me, so yeah.
So am I doing that?
So that's, so no, you're not, but that's what you're not doing, right? But don't
No, am I doing, is my left shoulder going
that way.
that way?
No, don't tilt down.
No, I'm saying, is that what I'm doing?
You know, your left shoulder goes to your right pocket on the back. To your right pocket, so it was across you. Do it across you now. Across you, there you go. That's the one there, man. That's beautiful. Like, you will definitely forward from there. So just hit one soft, so set the structure early. Now feel like left shoulder moves across here and then just hit one. Now start out to the right draw, yeah?
We move!
You completed it, mate. Completed it.
Yeah. What I've done is, when you said ages ago about my left arm comes straight up and then the body turns it,
Yeah.
what I've ended up doing is keeping my arm too straight,
Yeah.
like here, and then I'm only turning probably a quarter of the way I meant to turn, so I'm just
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. And then, because you're, as a player, from sort of halfway down, you're just reacting. And that's just what good players do. So essentially, just try and feel, like...
I didn't know that though. I'm doing that on my left shoulder. Is that why all the weight is on my left leg?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
But now, if I do that now, and
You'll have the pressure and then that's typical weight. Yeah, and then it's going to recenter on the way down, right?
yeah.
So let's try and do that again. That was doing that last one. There you go. Now left shoulder feels like it moves. So nice set there. Left shoulder moves across. There you go. Yeah, go. How's that?
Yeah.
Now that path, is
Now-
60 degrees from into out, which is probably slightly too much, but because you have a tendency of drifting back the other way, I don't mind operating between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
If this is just a question to see if you kind of picked up. So if you start getting that path, say 6, 7 degrees to the right, so it's too much, how can you make that path more neutral without changing the backswing? Without changing, so it gets
By making the club face slightly more open.
You're not going to hit this one, just turn up.
Yeah, I'm saying, would I make the club face? Oh, turn up.
No, yeah, swing to top. Yeah, left shoulder across, stop at the top. Now, don't hit this one, don't hit this one. If you were getting the path too much from in to out now, what would you add from this point to square the path up?
I just don't know.
Okay, so what's the other force that we can add? So, what did we talk about earlier? What part of the body's going to start to activate?
I don't know.
Rotation.
Oh, so less rotation.
Remember, if you were going to spin or rotate, what direction would that force be going in as you start spinning?
That way.
Yeah, there you go. Which way is that? What force is that? What sort of direction does that go? It's left, right? It's spinning to the left now.
Yeah.
Yeah? You with me?
Yeah.
So the more we spin, the more that'll encourage the path to go to the left. So if you got to a point where the path was 6 or 7 from in to out,
Yeah.
if you were to open up the body a little bit more, so that feeling of opening up the left side of the rib cage on the way down, there you go. That's going to help you get your hands moving back around the corner, right, and managing the path.
Okay. So I would actually just open my feet a bit.
You could open your left, well, you could do that, that could help as well. That's an easier way, that'll just move the baseline. I would rather just rotate a little bit more on the way down.
Alright, just like what's out a bit more.
Yeah. So just feel that, right? Go to the top of the backswing now, same feel, and then just rotate a little bit more on the way down. So turn the shoulder correctly, and then rotate from there. Get out of balance, see the numbers. So look at the path now. So you don't change the backswing, yeah? That was tight, that was nice. Look, 0.7, 0.3, both under half about 1 degree.
Yeah.
What you do in the past is you lift the arm and stop rotating when the path will get out to it. What we're saying is we keep the arm, we keep the radius constant through the backswing, and we add rotation on the way down to manage the path.
Okay. So am I not actually turning through it enough?
Yeah, that last one was pure, mate. Look at it. Look at the numbers.
Yeah, I felt like I proper spun out there though. That's why I lost my footing.
Yeah, so you've got to learn to manage how much and when you would spin and what sort of level of effort you put into it. Keep the left shoulder across you, and then nice delivery. There you go. Love it. So that's the 8 draws now.
But yeah, but now I don't mind if it draws a little bit left or a little bit right if it's like 7 foot. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's pure. That is pure. That is way better. because now the path has gone from 3 degrees from out to in, with the face 5 degrees open. You know, so that's essentially that's like an 8-degree discrepancy between the two.
Yeah.
And now you've got a 2-degree path to the right with a 2-degree face closed. So it's going to miss just left the target. We can live with that. Try and put one together now with no pause. So think of the rotation. Left arm came away with there, and you think first, yeah. So that one there is not that the face is open because the left arm changed.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Left arm went up, and then you've got 2 steep in transition, so you have to react later on. So do the same thing, keep the left arm more connected as you turn that left shoulder across. Close up, you can do it even more than that. But there's a shot difference, yeah? Look at the face now, it goes from 5 degrees open to 1. And that's simply just because it's the arc you're bringing the club headed on.
It's what?
It's the arc you're bringing the club headed on. So rather than coming down so steep, you're coming down shallower. The reason you're coming down shallower is because you turned the shoulders on a different plane, right? You turned them more across rather than down. You with me?
Yeah. I can move the ball just slightly back in my stance. I think it's quite far forward. I'm hitting a 9-iron.
What is that?
It's a 9-iron.
Well, it still wants to be middle, right?
Yeah, but I've been having a bit more forward.
Okay. If you move it back in your stance, what's it going to do to the palm?
It'll push out more right.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, so this one should be a draw pattern. Same swing.
Oh, I've shanked it.
Yeah, left arm going out there.
This is what I struggle with. I can't do it as one motion.
You did. You just need to. You did it the one before. I think you need to drop your effort level a little bit. I'm not sure if it's the camera angle, mate, but your shoulders do look a little bit open to me. The way I look at it, you said your shoulders and your feet line looks a little bit to the left.
Okay.
So just feel like, yeah, you go. And just drop your, that's perfect, your feet now, and then just drop your right shoulder back there. No, back there, you go there. That's it. Now feel connection between your bicep, that's there. That's a better line there. There you go.
Oh no, I didn't move my left shoulder across. I'll hook that. This is what I struggle with. I can do it in slow motion, but I can't do it in fast.
So when you're practicing, and this is a lesson for sort of everyone, it's important. You're such a committed golfer that you will stand there and do the same drill for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
What's important is you make it a bit more variable. So you go normal shot, drill shot, normal shot, drill shot,
Yeah.
and then it takes a little bit longer to work its way in. But you just lost the ability to, in the motion to do it. So let's hit a few normal ones now. So set yourself up, just get a quarter of an inch further away. There you go. Square the shoulders up. Okay, now forget all of that. That looks great. That was nice.
So that was over the top though.
Not really, because the palm, because it's 2 degrees is okay. So all you want to do is don't change your downswing. Change that. Look, your feet are aiming left there. Look at your feet. There you go. Even then, look at your gap between your left toe and your right toe. Make them equal. There you go. So you've got a tendency of aiming left. Can you see that?
Yeah, I always do it, yeah.
Alright. Now, left shoulder, focus on that left shoulder, moving to your right knee on the backswing. Sit. Just focus hard on the left shoulder, ready? Come on, turn it across you. Go, 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 go.
Ah, so.
The face was open, but the palm will be better. Face was, palm was good on that one, face was just a little bit open. Same thing, look at your feet. Shoulders. More with the shoulders, more with the shoulders. No, that way, yeah. Really feel like the right one's behind it a bit. There you go, feel like you're like, that's it. Now, left shoulder across you, let's go. Tight, look at the numbers on that.
Yeah. And this is what it comes down to, is I don't want to be perfect, but I want to be like, I don't mind if I'm 9 foot right or 10 foot left or 15 foot right, as long as it's it's not my worst. My miss is like 15 foot. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, 15 feet, that's better than tour average from 160 odd yards, 150 odd yards.
Well, yeah, true. I wouldn't even mind in 30 yards.
Reduce the big variables, the big miss, right? So,
2 seconds.
someone drink it again.
Yeah. Two seconds. I'll just say the thing you finish it. We'll just do the A15, mate. Now I'll be done. Alright, so
make sure this prioritise, right? So let's get the fundamentals right. So for you, it's going to feel like you're aiming sort of baseline, the shoulders a little bit to the right. There you go. The takeaway's looking so much better, mate. You've just got to make sure that as you do the takeaway, so I'm looking at that left bicep. No, do not let that left bicep come away from your.
do I do that?
Yeah, you've got that's the one that's going to cause the path to get to the left and the shanky one to come in. So less with the arms, more with the body. Essentially, you need to do so. So from the start, takeaway moves in one line towards the camera, and left shoulder controls the backswing for you. That's what it's going to feel like anyway. Turn, turn, turn. Good delivery. Good delivery. There you go. Look at that path. 1.7. Mate, just what you need to work hard on is the path number. If the path gets effectively from, say, for you 2 to 4 degrees to the right,
Yeah.
the face isn't going to have to react so much, so you won't see that big 5 or 6 degree open one. I know you were thinking about that, but that face being open is just a reaction to your.
Trying to correct it.
Yeah. And you're never going to be able to fix that, right? So that's just about training your hands. That's like a Phil Mickelson move, get super narrow, so you just figures it out at the bottom.
Another one with like 1 or 2 with the driver. I'm not gonna get my thingy behind it, but so is this the same with my arm? Yeah.
It's going to feel the same. Obviously, the club's further away, so the pitch of the backswing will be shallow. Shoulders are open there, square up more, that's it there. Stay behind it, left shoulder. Get the left shoulder behind the ball, that's it. There's the feel, that's lovely there. Get that left shoulder turning behind the ball with the driver, really important. Shoulders square, they're open again, they're open again.
Yeah.
There you go, keep them there now. Love that, love that.
Crap strike, but straight to back.
Straight, mate. Straight is good. No big misses. No big misses. We're laughing.
Put a string on that.
Huh?
I could put a bit of string down that line on that. That must be a misread.
We'll take that, mate. Take that.
That has to be a misread.
So, priorities, set yourself up, so don't get over through the feet or the shoulders, you're going to feel closed. Takeaway looks good. All the job of the takeaway is to do is move the hands along the thigh in the same radius.
Oh, that's so far right. I fell off it though. I'm doing
Let me know if I can help.
I struggle hitting driver inside.
I don't think that's just the face, right? The path's okay there, 0.9. So if the path is good and you struggle with the face, for you, work on the face on the takeaway position, right? So getting that right hand feeling like it's more on top of the shaft.
Oh right, yeah.
You have to go to different thoughts in your toolbox when you depend on the outcome. Because you fell off that one, which is partially because of it. So get the shoulders right. That looks good there. Shoulders a bit more. There you go. Right now, get the face a bit more like that. Okay, as you turn. Okay, so you open up the face. The ball goes slightly left. That's a good change. You've made the change from being 7 degrees open to 5 degrees closed. Try and do that feel without a pause though, because I'd be surprised if you could do the same thing without a pause.
Yeah.
Shoulders. Love that.
Save again, I think. No, I'll take that though.
I'll take that. thinking there, of course you would. Numbers are good, past 0.7, which is good, place is a tiny bit closed. So if we take from takeaways made, right, if you feel for you that you're having a face issue, yeah, and the path numbers are good, so we're always going to start with the path issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you feel you're having a face issue, then you go to the takeaway piece, you're making sure you're setting your parameters in early. Risk conditions, making sure you're not rolling in, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but that bit I wasn't really struggling with. I felt like I wasn't rolling, but then I felt like now when I've looked back, it was my arm, and I wasn't rotating enough, I guess. But
you were tilting, yeah. So the main thing is the main thing 100% is from position 2 to the top of the backswing. Right?
Left.
Really simple. Keep the left arm feeling like it's connected, and turn the left shoulder across your chin.
yeah, I wasn't doing that either.
Stay left. Make it feel like it almost gets to that right point, you know, we talked about.
Do you hit pitching wedge from the middle of your stance?
Yeah, well, if you want to fly it down, you can move it back a little bit, but I would play it central all the way up towards the 7-iron and then pop it forward and quarter an inch each club from there. Shoulders. There you go. Right. Left shoulder. That was too tilt. You feel that? Turn the shoulder more across you from the backswing.
Maybe.
Path was good, face was open.
Was it? Yeah.
So look at the path, 0.2, you can live with that, face was open. So now, if you did hit that shot, your reaction to that would be to focus harder on the takeaway because you know the path is good. So making sure that right hand stays on top the whole way through the backswing. And then from there, do that again. And then from there, keep it the same. Nice, that's good. That's you there, right there, mate. You've got your 2 pointers, you've got 3. You've got your setup principles, making sure you don't aim too far to the left. Yeah, that's too far to the left of your shoulders.
Yeah.
Again. So feel like your right, because your right hand's slightly below your left, you want to feel like your right forearm is tucked in a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Keep that, yeah, that's perfect, and then keep it the same with the shoulders, and then feel like we can aim that looks lovely there.
I'm hitting the wedge now.
Yeah, that's tight though. The ball flight's tight. He's definitely looking shallower on the way down, so your body's able to pivot a little bit freer. You can still be more though, mate. If I was you, just swing to the top. Now turn across and stop. Right, so that position there, hold on a second, I just want to take a picture of that position. I've got my phone out there. I'll send you this after, right? Okay, now go into a wall and do your best to get to that spot here. Start again. Right. Now make a swing and try and get to that same little place. Think about how you pivot, how your shoulders move. Right, I'll show you this now. If you can bridge the gap between these two positions.
Yeah. Have water.
Can you see your phone?
No, I'll have it after. I'll do one more. I'm going to knock off anyway because I've got to do some course there.
So the biggest difference between the two swings is the way your left hip's moving, the way that left shoulder's moving. So
try now.
So feel like you're getting a bit flatter with that left shoulder. Keep the left, so in the backswing, keep the left shoulder higher and move it across the chest. That was a good effort to be fair. In terms of the pivot. Half's a hell of a lot better, 0.9. It's still a little bit on the steep side coming down.
Oh, was it?
You just need to keep that left shoulder lower at the top of your backswing, mate. Right, swing up to the top again one more time. Pause. Look at the ball, turn up to the top. And now hit gently. So when you do that, the backswing's totally different. Totally different. That's the key for us. Yeah, I've sent you this after. So different. What was that? That was 0.5 out to me. If you want to change that, all you can do on the downswing is give a little bit more attention to that 430 path we talked about.
Yeah.
Same feel. Stop at the top and then hit it from 430 on this one. Shoulders. Do your shoulders feel like they're all from 430 yet? And then turn, keep it connected now, 430.
That wasn't 430, but
You can feel it, like, it's still a level. But it's better that it's 1 degree from in to out.
yeah, I don't need to concentrate because I'm so far this way now. It kind of automatically comes in about 1-2 degrees.
Yeah, because you're changing. That's what I mean. You're turning the torso more, so essentially you give yourself more chance to hit from the inside.
Yeah.
If you tilt, you can't unpivot freely from there. So now turn the left shoulder across up at the top. Now if you let gravity take effect from there, right, it's going to swoop way to the right. That's the feeling you're going to have, right? And then as you get better at that, you can start adding in some rotation to manage how far right you're swinging. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I've got it. Well, dash now anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. Alright, mate. I'll catch up with you soon.
Right, send us a message or a picture whatever you need to send us, and I'll just round off this on YouTube.
Alright, mate.
Cheers, bro. Spot. Oh. I just need to see if I can. Where is my camera? Why is it not? Hidden. I'll go at this camera. It is. Yeah, to be fair, that was amazing. A couple of mistakes I was making. A lot of weight on my left side. My shoulder wasn't going across; it was just going like this. But yeah, them two things, and then just swinging through. But I'd say watch the lesson. Has it helped? Do you want me and Chris to do more of this through winter on different things? But yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you got. I hope you learned some stuff. Massive thank you to Chris. I found Chris about. Well, you might have watched my first lesson. But yeah, it's been amazing. I'll pop his details below. Here's my lovely wife in her pajamas. Just try and do a live here now, but yeah. I'll put Chris's details below because he does do online lessons, and that was just me and him with FaceTime, so it does work well. Emma, peace out. But yeah, thank you, and I'll